so much awaits us. And my squeaking chair. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, and welcome you back to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we made all of our preparations mincing my words every single time. I cannot do this. I cannot do an intro properly anymore. Ah, ow. That was my leg. I just smacked it against a little bucket, little thing under my desk. It hurt. But no, we made our preparations for the Realm of the Great Shadow. This is the 7th floor, or I guess what's beyond the 7th floor, here in the old schoolhouse. We have exactly till pretty much midnight to conduct an investigation here, and hopefully change things back to normal, so that way the festival can still go on. And we're gonna get started with that. Also, I want to make note of something so funny. We have Eustace, Gaius, Machias, and Elliot here. And the rest of our team, literally, it's just Green and Crow. The rest of it is all our girls, and it's mainly just because, like, literally our entire cast of girls, just, they have better equipment and just better moves all around. I don't know. We may come back and use the other.
Reen.
Hold on to that thought for now. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
Okay, that was mysterious. Anyways, so this place is actually based around some interesting things. So pretty much, it's kind of like its own puzzle. So we start over here, go ahead and pick up a U material, head through here, and we're in a whole different spot. Like as you can see, we started over there, worked our way over here, and so now there's just multiple different layers to this. And we're going to be exploring it all. So, going ahead and getting started here, we have a mysterious light. This will dispel that, allowing us to gain passage to that treasure chest. And inside said chest,
That's what I call
we get Coletto boots. Ooh. That might be interesting equipment for the final, Defender Batu. Oh, and we have a new enemy. Yeah, the enemies here, it's a final dungeon, so the enemies here are going to be especially tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link between Rain and Fee, mainly because, you know, we've still got a lot of Fee's link level, left to bring up, and we may not get it there, but we can at least get it damn well close. Okay, so we have Surtur? I think that's what that says. Looks like it's a fire-based enemy.
My turn. It's my turn.
Let's go ahead and have Emma and Laura do this, and then we'll go to Tector.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete.
Though, since Emma now has more EP, analysis isn't all that bad. Also to mention, now that Laura and Reen have more powerful weapons, not to mention everybody is pretty much on the same level when it comes to weapons, the fights here may be a little easier, because everybody's just got higher attack stats. Let's see, EP charge 2, what else we got? Fire Sepith and Cura Balm. Getting a lot of those is going to be useful because I predict some major deaths, especially if death blows involved. Alright, yet another new enemy. What do we got? Minos Demon. Well, I want to make sure that we can do this. I'm going to go ahead and actually, just so that way we can keep Emma's CP up.
Hostiles neutralized. Yes.
Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. I'm gonna balance analysis and detector because, quite frankly, unless a character does a death blow, like unless an enemy does a death blow on Emma, there's really not any reason to,
My turn.
not really any reason to worry about,
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
there's not really any reason to worry about them, you know, killing her
My turn.
to where like she wouldn't be able to do analysis. But I mean, the only thing you'd really have to worry about on that front would specifically just be making sure that enemies don't kill off.
Well then.
Enemies don't, you know, get killed off before the analysis happens.
Nicely done.
And it looks like Elisa grew to level 62. I remember when our levels used to reflect the number of episodes. Sadly, that's not anymore, at least. Anyway, it looks like that will give us the next exit. Let's see. Doing pretty good here. This area is remarkably linear for the most part, so it's like you really won't miss. You won't really miss anything unless you specifically just don't see
Here we
it.
go.
Stay on your toes.
Like example, Obsidian Gamar, or Garmer. This is a very interesting enemy. We're gonna go ahead and just use Detector on him.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All
And I
complete.
want
My
to
turn.
show the power of what we have at our fingertips, right? Laura, we already know is a powerhouse. Her S-Craft is insane. But she has a Zumerian... Oh, I just thought... Why did I think her sword was not longer than what it is? But we have Zumerian Ord weapon now. And I want you to see just how powerful she is. She wiped out that entire group, even those strongest enemies. She is power, and we will utilize her. Also, in this area over here, we will find a Zumerian Ore Shard. You definitely want to pick this up. There are going to be 3 in total in this entire dungeon, which means you will be able to create an extra. You'll be able to create an extra weapon for one of your team members. And so that's going to be very important that you do. It's easy to miss out on them. They're basically all in the same general area, where they are both, or they're all in the same arena where you fight.
Oh no, you don't. My turn.
They're in the same arena where you fight that same type of enemy, because there are going to be multiple of that arena. But they can be easy to miss if you're not directly looking at them, because they're a sparkle off to the side. So it's not something you're going to typically see on your first go through unless you're really watching for it. Which, I mean, obviously I've played this game, so I will obviously notice that. Anyway, this is kind of a checkpoint of sorts, looking at it. So pretty much we ended up here, and we have to go all the way over there. But it's kind of a checkpoint, so if you want to change your team up, you can. I'm not going to, just because I like my team the way it is. Okay.
Here they come.
Let's
Be
see.
careful, everyone.
Just gonna keep fighting enemies because it's really all there is to it. Like, we just have a lot of enemies to go through.
Guess we'll say a success.
Alright, looks like Fee got another level up, level 62 as well. We're actually sitting pretty good.
Now that's what I call
We got
a
2
chest.
chests here. We have Aurelia Dress and Zerium Powder, as well as this, which will activate that entrance. Which then, if we take said entrance, it will then take us up to this top part. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this Tira Balm and kill you.
We have the advantage.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Bruh.
Okay, yes. My turn.
Here we go. Right.
but we can't really.
Okay. Anything here? Jeebus.
Spy treasure.
Nope, just more chests. Passionate Rouge. And EP Charge 3, which we have probably plenty of. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 999. Oh no, we haven't actually. It's actually kind of surprising. I guess we didn't get them as often as I thought. We got more Cura Palms than anything else. It's kind of funny. Also, I will say there is uses for a lot of the things we have cooked. So trust me, we will use those. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't sell. I didn't realize I didn't sell his Crow's weapon. Okay, so looks like we are up in another new area. Where do I want to go here? We'll start by going over here, I guess.
Here we go.
Yeah. Here. My turn.
You still have a lot of training to do.
All right, looks like Emma got a level up, and Laura got a
I've only
level
just
up.
begun.
Some strange reason I thought it was rain, but maybe that's just a misinterpretation of the area. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so. Oh, this is not one of those examples, I promise you.
My
Take 'em
turn.
out. My turn.
I promise you, this is not one of those examples of the,
Of course.
Okay.
this is not one of those examples of the Sumerian, oh, thank God he missed. Oh, that would have been so bad. I'm actually going to choose
Okay.
to move things around here a little bit, just because, you know, obviously I want to be able to get Laura as many attacks as possible because she needs to get her CP back up.
I'm awesome.
Oh, looks like Milliam got a level up and learned Megaton Press. Aragatlam crushes foes as a sphere. Let's see, Smoke Grenade. Nothing else. Alright, let's activate this. And that will get us the entrance to the next section. And if we head over this way, we'll find yet another one of these enemies,
I welcome all
which I'm sure is Fune.
My turn.
Which we can actually just use a annihilates all with a beam of condensed magic energy. Let's do it. I'm a fire and Miser.
We should keep going.
Looks like Crow got a level up as well. Yeah, I take any opportunity when there's a like an EP's or a Zero Arts chance. I always take that opportunity to use some of the powerful ones. All right, let's go ahead and open this trap chest.
We'll have to fight our way
Ooh,
through.
well, we've already seen everybody, so let's show off Azure Flame Slash. That's what makes it different.
Okay.
It's literally just the Azure Flame.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay. My turn. Yeah. Here. Let's keep going.
All right, inside we get Diablos Gem. What is that actually? Let me check our quartz here. Diablos Gem was a black gem. Here it is. Oh, it gives Shadow Blade, decreases arts casting by 25%. You know what? We actually kind of have a lot of this stuff on. We should have a lot of this stuff on Fee, so why don't we go ahead and add that to her moveset and give her an extra attack that she could use. Alright, let's keep it moving. Doesn't look to be anything else here. And actually, I think the only thing that will show up is nothing. it just opens the way to the next area.
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
I always get this feeling like Emma can actually understand something.
Alright, well, we can rest here and modify any weapons that we need to do so with, which actually, we do have plenty of U materials. We don't have enough Mira, though. But, or I guess we don't have the weapons that we can upgrade here. So, perhaps I am zeroing there. But if we do need to change our party at all, we can go back and do so here. Let's go ahead and just, I guess, get started on this section here. And as you can see, there's nothing we can do about this one. See that? Rain's not doing nothing. Well, this is actually based on the type of, I guess, weapon they're using. So specifically,
Okay.
if Fee hits it, it'll work like a charm. It reacted to my weapon? It seems like we're dealing with some sort of mechanism that reacts to the type of weapon used to strike it. I imagine attacking it with a weapon of the same type as the symbol depicted on its surface will activate it. On the other hand, weapons that simply discharge energy like a staff probably won't have any effect. You sure know a lot about this stuff. Looks like we'll have to engage in some thoughtful smashing in order to make our way through here. At least if we run into any other mechanisms like this, we can try triggering them the same way. Very well. Speaking of, head over here, and still no effect.
Okay. Here.
No effect here either.
Of course.
No effect here either, right? Oh, nope, it's both of them. It's meant to be a ranged weapon, so like if we would have had Elise out here, she would have been able to activate this, but because technically Fees is both a ranged weapon and a physical weapon, that's why she was easily able to activate it. Alright, so next place we want to head to is right here. But if we do, we'll find some new enemies here. Let's see, where am I at? Where do I want to go? Guess I want to go here first.
Here they come.
We have a
Be
new
careful,
enemy,
everyone.
Ramon. That is
Okay.
an interesting name.
Okay.
That's all I can say. It's a very,
Analyzing the enemy's
very
vitals.
interesting name.
All complete.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Just keep defeating the enemies we've already defeated so much. Get them away from that death blow. I do not want to risk anything. We also got a trophy there. I haven't really been paying attention to the trophies we've been getting, to be honest. And here's a behemoth. We have Steel Golem. This
My
guy is a
Okay.
powerhouse.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete.
Of course.
We're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna go ahead and use an art just to try to do some stuff here. I guess we can try out Shadow Blade and see how that goes. Let's see. Phantom Phobia, maybe.
Right.
It's my turn.
Well, at least this way we'll be able to get him down pretty well.
Here we go.
He is a powerhouse and he definitely has a lot of high defense, not to mention
Well then.
somewhat of decent speed, so you definitely want to be very precautious when it comes to tackling him. Let's see, where do we want to go next? I want to go over here. There doesn't seem to be any other enemies over this way. But if we head up here, we'll find yet another switch deck. What the? Oh, it was just the indicator telling us to climb down. Okay. Alright, so next up, I want to take a turn backwards. One, because there's a new enemy over here, but there's also just some extras that we can go grab. We have Rup Kamui? Kamui? I think that's how you say it. Kamui. Let's go ahead and have Emma use Detector. We might actually be getting close to every enemy analysis in the game, actually. We may not get there just because I think we have missed a few, but I'm just I'm not being hopeful for it. I'm hoping that we're there, but I'm not gonna, you know. If we don't end up doing it, I've at least showed off every enemy type in the game pretty much at this point. So it's like if I forgot to do an analysis, it's not a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Fee move so that we can use Detector again.
You still have a lot of training to
Okay, okay, so Lisa's actually needing to... What is our link level looking like with Fee? I don't know if we'll actually make it there. Oh, she's almost got it, actually. We've almost got it up all the way up there. I don't know, because it's like I want all of my characters to be at full CP, so I think what I might do is when we get to a point where Emma's not as useful here, primarily due to you know, not having any more enemies to analyze, I may switch her out for Elisa just to get the rest of their CP up. Ooh, this isn't good. I'm gonna use a Tira Bomb. This may have actually been a very bad idea.
My turn.
And my phone is buzzing. That's what
My
phones
turn.
do.
My turn.
Ooh, yo. And Reen's dead. Crap. And everybody else is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, this puts me in a bad situation. There's not a way to cure everybody or heal everybody, is there? I think I may take this opportunity to restart this fight. Let them all spam at me.
Okay. Here. I'm sorry, everyone.
I welcome all challengers.
Okay, take two. Let's try to, you know, not die.
My turn.
My turn. Okay.
Yeah, these guys are just complete powerhouses. This is why I said to be careful with them.
It's not over yet.
Go and use this on Fee.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Brilliant Spin.
You have my thing.
My turn. Got it.
Let's go ahead and do a burst, actually. A burst might actually help us kick them down.
It's my turn. This is it.
And open.
Plus, I mean, we're able to easily get
Okay.
our bravery points back.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Right.
I feel like I'm
Ooh, looks like everybody pretty much got a level up except for Elisa and Crow. Get a Chakravarti gem. And if we come up this way, we get a crystal of some kind.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
This is one of, looks like 5 crystals we have to destroy. So we'll definitely have to keep that in mind as we're exploring the rest of this place. Alright, well, I guess next up, let's go ahead and head up this way. And I'm gonna surpass you, dude. I do not want to refight
Watch
you.
out.
You, however, I will gladly fight.
Hostile spotted.
My turn.
Beginning
In
combat.
part because I need to get everybody's CP up. Oh yeah, now that Emma's got full CP again,
still
I'm
have a lot
gonna
of training to do.
switch in
Yeah, more
Elisa,
of that.
so that way we can get hers up to 200 as well. Sorry, Emma. I think we've pretty much gotten the chunk of the new enemies here.
We have nothing to fear.
I can do this.
Of course.
My turn.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Actually, let me check our battle notes. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'll be honest. Here's the Ruhr Passage. I think any place that we didn't get an enemy scan would have they would have appeared with question mark stats. So we probably still have a few. We probably still have a few enemies that. Oh yeah, we don't have stats on. We don't have stats on Rainer Machias because I didn't have a battle scope then. Oops. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if those are the only two. Really wouldn't surprise me. I think they are pretty much the only two that we were not able to scan because Fee and Laura just did not either have analysis or have anything else, and I didn't really think about it at the time. Yeah, looks like pretty much looks like everybody's accounted for. All right, so let's go ahead and keep heading up this way. Let's look at our map here real quick. It says Realm of the Great Shadow 3, which tells us that it's even further beyond.
Hostile spotted. Okay.
Of course.
It's my turn. My turn.
Go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Safe for now. Alright. Okay, so there's something up this way. So, if we go up here, smash this, this will activate, yet another symbol on that, activate yet another symbol on, whatchamacallit. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. That can be yet another symbol on that giant door, that's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I'm like looking at my notes, trying to make sure that we're going the right direction, and that like I'm not, you know, I pretty much have like an idea on where everything is in this dungeon because I've played it, you know, a few times. But I just want to, you know, make sure that we're not like missing out on any specifics, especially like I do have in my notes about Zumerian ore shards, and so I want to make sure we're not like missing something there.
It's my
Alright,
turn.
well, go ahead and use Laura's weapon, and that will give us access to that, as well as open the portal that's up there, in which it's our only option to take, so we might as well take it. Alright, go ahead and head back through, and we have reached somewhat of a checkpoint. I guess not really somewhat of a checkpoint, but we've been taken back to Portal 3, and now we've been able to open our way to the next portal. I think that's pretty good progress. We made it about halfway through the second area in the Realm of the Great Shadow, as well as just kind of breezed through the first one. So, next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, we keep continuing through the Realm of the Great Shadow in hopes of finding the deepest part of it. Not to mention we still have 3 symbols we have to activate. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.